Hello, my name is Diane. In this video, we will be talking about the Toefl exam, its structure, the pedagogical approach utilized in the test, and summary of the test review. What is TOEFL? TOEFL stands for the Test of English as a Foreign Language. The TOEFL test measures the ability of non-native English speakers to use and understand the English language as it is heard, spoken, read, and written in a university classroom. So, what are the goals for the TOEFL exam? Basically, TOEFL is for students who need to apply university in the English-speaking countries. So, number one, to apply university around the world. Number two, for students to demonstrate English communication skills. Please note, the TOEFL test opens doors for 6,000 institutions in 110 countries. What are the TOEFL structures? The TOEFL exam has 4 sections: reading, speaking, listening, and writing, through different styles. They have computer-based, paper-based, internet-based, and students are expected to finish everything in 4.5 hours, including the break time. The test is unique in its that asks you to combine more than one language skills. For example, you are asked to read a passage, listen to a short lecture about a topic, and then speak or write in response. Here's a quick overview for Prepare for TOEFL test. On the ETS website, the English Testing Center, there are abundant information for students to obtain resources to prepare for the TOEFL exam. For example, the official TOEFL IBD test book, or the TOEFL Quick Preparation book, or the internet-based model exam, and the Engaging English textbooks. All of the preparation try to prepare students for 4 language skills, which are reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Their computer skills to familiar with the test structures. Who takes the TOEFL test? TOEFL test is mostly for people who want to demonstrate their English communication skills, but mostly it's for students who need to apply college in the English-speaking world. For example, it can be students in a high school or scholars who needs to apply doctorate degree or graduate school, and for workers in the world who needs to come to the English-speaking country, and mostly for ESL students who needs to come to college in the United States or English-speaking countries. Please note, more than 9,000 agencies in over 130 countries accept TOEFL. Students in other countries may have limited access to a TOEFL exam. So here comes the big question. Is a TOEFL exam effective? According to Brown in our Chapter 2 reading, Principle of the Language Assessment, here are a few principles to examine is TOEFL exam effective. Number 1 is a practicality. Number 2, reliability. Number 3, validity. Number 4, authenticity. And the last is washback. I think TOEFL exam replicate real university and classroom life, so it's pretty natural and practical in all exam questions. And they use uniform rubric for scoring and evaluation. Even in 2 different countries, students will still have the same standard of test, so the test is basically really reliable. As for the validity, students who pass the exam will confirm that they are prepared to begin their academic studies in the foreign countries, so it's pretty useful and serves the purpose of validity. As for authenticity, again, the exam use real-world examples and use English speakers in the exam as for listening example or speaking examples, so it's pretty authentic. Last, the washback effect. After taking the exam, the student can demonstrate that they have the English language skill to succeed, so it's pretty useful. I think the TOEFL test match all the principles to be effective. So, to take the examination, what is needed beyond specific requirement? For example, these. It ranges from US $160 to $250. It varies by each country. For example, in different countries, they might charge differently for paper-based exam and computer-based exam. Second, the additional fees for reschedule additional report or review for your exam. It can cost you from $20 to $160. Also, students need to have computer equipment, headphone speakers, plus internet servers, and the tuition for test prep classes if that's available in the country. Also, the books are important for the test review. Why is the TOEFL exam important? More than 9,000 agencies in over 130 countries accept TOEFL. It is a standardized test required by most U.S. colleges. Well, personally, I have taken the exam many times. If you ask me what do I need to make the exam more effective, I will probably say they need to add more speaking sections and more background knowledge in the test. For example, like the history and the culture backgrounds for a student to be familiar with the countries or universities they apply to study at. And of course, if that's possible, students need longer break time through the 4.5 hours if that's possible. In my personal experience, I feel that compared to the old test TOEFL exam, I believe the computer and internet-based TOEFL exams are more effective. The internet-based exam added speaking and 2 different writing sections. They'll use real-life examples in the questions, such as describing a favorite place. So overall, I think the TOEFL exam is pretty effective. Thanks for watching.